Have you ever wondered why bedtime stories have such a profound impact on our hearts? Well, they're not just for children, you know. They can be for lovers too. Today, we delve into a tale of timeless romance, a bedtime story for the ages. In a small town in Italy nestled between rolling hills and vineyards lived a young woman named Isabella. She was radiant, full of life, and had a heart as vast as the ocean. Every evening as the sun set, she sat by her window, weaving tales that danced through the wind and reached the ears of one particular man, Antonio. Antonio, a baker by trade, was as rugged as the Tuscan landscape, but with a soul as soft as the bread he baked. He was captivated by Isabella's stories, the sound of her voice a soothing balm at the end of a long day. It was a ritual he looked forward to, his own personal bedtime story. One day, curious and enchanted, Antonio decided to meet the woman behind the voice. He found her at her window, bathed in the soft glow of the setting sun, her voice painting pictures in the air. It was love at first sight. Their love story unfolded like a beautiful melody. They spent their days exploring the vineyards, sharing dreams, and their nights under the starlit sky, with Isabella weaving stories that tugged at the strings of their hearts. Antonio, in turn, would bring her fresh bread every morning, the scent filling the air, a symbol of his affection. But as time passed, Antonio felt a gnawing fear. He worried that his mundane life as a baker was not enough for Isabella, the master storyteller. He feared losing her. One night under the starlit sky, Antonio confessed his fears to Isabella. She looked at him, eyes filled with love, and asked him, "Do you think it's your bread that I love?" Antonio nodded. Isabella laughed, a melodious sound that filled the night air. She said, "Antonio, it's not your bread that I love. It's you. You are my story. You are my bedtime tale. The love we share, the moments we've lived, they are the stories I weave. They are the tales that fill the night air." In that moment, Antonio realized that he was not just a part of Isabella's stories, but the heart of them. His fears melted away, replaced by a profound love for the woman who saw him, not as a baker, but as her story. And so, our tale of Isabella and Antonio, the storyteller and the baker, reminds us that love isn't about grand gestures or material possessions. It's about seeing and appreciating the person for who they truly are. It's about being the story in someone's life, and them being the story in yours. As the sun sets and the stars come out to play, remember this tale. Remember the love story woven in the Tuscan hills, between the storyteller and the baker. It's more than just a bedtime story. It's a reminder of the power of love and the stories we weave with it.